We're going up against Seth 7. Once again, guys, this deck is completely broken. I found this deck. It was in a deck list on Top Ladder. I think I'm just going to wait and try to get all of the bats with this and pull it to tower. It didn't end up working. It was really close, though. I'm okay with it. It might seem dumb to go with this first play, but he did kind of just spend a decent bit of elixir here. We'll see if he's able to defend this. It's just a dumb push. That bandit's not very good. It's going to chain everything together. He did pretty good there. It's still chaining everything. I'm not too upset with that damage. That was quite a bit of damage. He thinks this is going to do something, but the Goblinstein is pretty good. It's pretty good, guys. It's pretty good at countering all this stuff. I'm going to drop a rage here. I'm going to pop the ability here. And it should take care of basically that entire push, guys. It's... Oh my god. Guys, the Goblinstein ability is incredibly good on defense, and a lot of people like don't realize it. I feel like most people are underselling how good this card is on defense. It's really good. It seems like this card is going to be able to put in a lot of work on defense. I'm really worried to see how it's going to impact top ladder, but we'll see. We can just use a battle healer to take out that bandit. Pretty simple. We've got our evil Electro Dragon in cycle, so I'm not worried about anything that he plays. Just going to go for a Phoenix here. Could have activated King. I didn't think he was going to play it in the back after knowing I had Tornado, but apparently he's not that smart. Does get some good damage. I'm not going to go for the E-Golem just yet, just because I know he has Mega Knight. But going into double elixir, I'm going to put it down on the right side. What I like doing with the Goblinstein ability, guys, is splitting it up so that the actual Goblin and the other guy go in different lanes. I like doing pushes like this, because now they have to defend both sides. I think I'm going to put the evil Electro Dragon on this side. Unfortunately, the Doctor did go in front. I think he gave up, guys. He saw... Guys, I think he already gave up. I didn't even get to play... I didn't even get to play this match. Guys, this deck's so good that you don't even have to play the game and you win. So, I guess I'll see you guys in the next match, because this guy doesn't even want to go up against it, and I wouldn't either if I were him. Alright, we're going up against Maro. He's in the Night Raid clan. I think that some occasional good plays that you can do is Knight, just to try to get that Evo Knight in cycle. I'll Tornado these. He's got Mighty Miner. I think that Goblinstein is really good against Mighty Miner because it can't be used to go either way. I think I'm going to split it like this. And then if he goes for the Goblinstein lane, if he switches, I'll play my Electro Dragon. He's going to go Mega Knight. I think I'm going to go Elixir Golem here because he just committed a lot of Elixir. And I'm going to go Battle Healer. He's got a pretty good defense against that. I'm just going to play Knight on defense up here. He's got an Evo Mega Knight. I'm going to play this over here. This is going to pull. It's going to take out the Phoenix. It's going to do a lot of good work. He's got a very interesting deck, guys. Very interesting deck. King Tower is up. We take out his Phoenix. I don't know how we're supposed to defend this, actually. I'm going to go for a Phoenix high. I'm going to let that go. Yeah, I had to let that go or else I was going to lose. We get good damage, though. Even though we overcommitted, we got really good damage on that tower when we probably shouldn't have. I'm going to go for a Battle Healer in the back here. I'm not too worried about any damage that Firecracker is going to get. I'm going to go for a Goblinstein in front. I'm going to go for an Electro Dragon too. We are grouping our stuff kind of together, but look at how much damage that Electro Dragon is doing. I'm going to pop the ability here, and I'm going to go for and start pushing the other lane now, so he has to start worrying about both lanes, because that's definitely not going to be... That Miner was quite questionable. I'm going to pull this Firecracker in so the evil Electro Dragon kills it. I'm I'm going to put an Electro Dragon in the back just to cycle, get to the Evo, and it's going to be able to counter everything that he plays. Although most of it's dead by now. I'm going to go for a Night High here to counter that baby Phoenix. It ends up going in the wrong lane, which is fine. We'll just go for a Phoenix here just in case. I'm going to go for this. Now he has to counter both lanes. I don't know what he's going to do. I'm going to put an Electro Dragon here. It's going to knock this stuff back, but anything he plays into that is just dead. I'm going to wait for a Tornado if he plays the Firecracker. That miner wasn't that good, guys. I'm going to drop a Rage here, and it's going to take out those. Take out one of them, and I think that's going to be game. Everything's going to chain to the tower, and he just has no way of defending it. It's just the freest win, guys. His deck's really dumb. All right, we're going up against Aiman Gabe. Guys, the trick to playing this deck properly is you need to be really, really, really dumb. Because you're playing E-Golem. You're not supposed to be making the correct plays. You're just supposed to be making the plays that win the game. It doesn't matter if you end up winning the game. This is going to be an example of what I'm talking about, of the card being really good on defense. I'm going to pop the ability here. It's going to kill those skeletons and then get damage on the tower as well. We take basically no damage and get about 1,000 on his tower. I think the Goblinstein's really broken. I'm going to put the Knight here just to get our King Tower up. It's always worth it to get King Tower. A lot of people have joined my live streams and they ask me how to get better at the game. And I think that one fundamental thing that a lot of new players don't do, they don't get their King Towers up. I think it's really important that you get your King Towers up in a lot of matchups because it can make or break whether or not you win. That's what I always tell people. Learn King Tower activations and you're going to be good. We're going to go for a Battle Healer in the back. The thing that's crazy about this deck, guys, is Evo Electro Dragon is so good that you don't even really need to... You don't even really need to have a good push. That Firecracker was very questionable. I'm going to pull everything together so that all dies. I just want to make sure. If he lets that E-Golem go, it's all going to die. That Battle Healer is going to let everything heal. I'm going to drop the Rage here to get way extra damage on the tower here. That's probably going to take it, honestly. And the Electro Dragon is going to clean up everything afterwards, guys. This deck's incredibly dumb. He goes for a lot of pushes here, but I think the Knight's going to allow us to clean basically everything up. He committed a lot of elixir there and got almost no damage. Now his tower's at 100 HP. To be fair, this is early season, so I'm going up against a lot of people that haven't hit Ultimate Champion yet. But most of these guys are very bad and they don't know how to counter anything. I'm going to do the Goblinstein like this. We're going to start going for the other tower, guys. I will take the tower if he leaves it. He doesn't leave it. He should have. Alright, I'm going to go for a big push on the right lane. I don't even need the big push, but I'm going to do it anyway. There's no reason to go for a big push. I'm just going to put Knight here. I'm going to go for E-Golem. Alright, guys, that's going to be it. All I need is a Rage Tornado and I win. I'll just drop the Rage. Play the Battle Healer. Oh, the E-Golem took it, guys. I didn't even need the Tornado. I'll see you guys in the next match. Alright. We're up against Extravagant. He can't even spell it right, so he's definitely not going to win it. Unless he's playing E-Golem, then he might have a chance. I'm going to cycle Electro Dragon here. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to take some damage here, but I'm going to let it go. I'm not worried about taking any tower damage early on. I think he's overcommitting right now. A lot of these guys, they do that. When you're pushing up early ladder, they don't know what they're doing, so they just kind of play cards and it ends with them losing. I'm going to let that go. I don't need to overcommit on those bets. I think it's fine. We're going to leave it. What is this guy doing? That's going to hit because it's going to... Okay, only one connected there. I have Rage for this. Battle Healer. This guy's just playing cards. I don't even know if he's thinking. I think he's playing like I'm playing right now. He's just playing stuff. Just going to Tornado. Alright, I'm going to get my King Tower up right here. I don't even know if this guy's thinking before he makes plays. I think he's just making plays. We're gonna let those go. Mostly because I don't have elixir. Not gonna lie, I'm a little distracted, guys. I don't know what this guy is doing, and it's kind of overwhelming. He's just gonna keep playing stuff. I think I'm gonna go for a 3-crown. I think it's easier to 3-crown people who don't know what they're doing. I'm gonna go for an E-Golem right here. I think it's a very smart play to make against a Firecracker. I'm gonna give him a lot of elixir. Give him a chance to actually win here. Alright. We've given him a really good chance. I think we've made enough misplays for now. I'm gonna let him take the tower. Alright, let's see if we can give him a chance to win. We've got both of our Evos in cycle. I'm very confident he can't win. I'm going to go for a very big Goblinstein push on the right lane, trying to take his King Tower. Alright, we're going to go Goblinstein. I'm going to see how many Electro Dragons and stuff I can get on the lane. I'm going to let that go. We're playing incredibly dumb, guys. Why would he play Scrummy to defend that? We're going to play Rage here. And just like that, I mean, it's just free wins, guys. I played absolutely terribly, and it doesn't matter. You can always come back from any position winning this deck. I'm just showing you how brainless you have to be. Alright. We're up against AP. I took a lot of AP classes as a kid. I don't know if you guys have too. One of my least favorites was AP Seminar. I didn't like that class very much. We had to make a presentation and a report about a random topic of our choosing. I'm pretty sure I wrote a report on cells. I'm just going to tornado those Spear Goblins away. Not terrible damage. I'm sorry, guys, if I'm messing up with E-Golem. I never play this deck. It feels like it takes way too much skill to play E-Golem. I think that the Goblinstein, once again, I think that people are undervaluing how good this card is on defense. I think it's really good. Now, guys, here's something that a lot of people aren't going to realize. I'm going to put E-Golem, Electro Dragon, and we have the Goblinstein ability. So now if he plays anything... If he plays anything, we can kind of use it as like a... Yeah, so now I'm going to pop the ability here. And it's going to do damage to anything that comes within range. It's going to basically take out that entire guy's push. I think it's really dumb what this card can do. I'm going to put this high. I'm going to rage at my tower just so it kills stuff faster. That was a really good tornado by my opponent, actually. This might be the first opponent who kind of knows what he's doing that I've faced on ladder. Basically, I've gone undefeated so far early season. We'll have to see how this match goes. This deck will really... This match will be a true test of whether or not this deck allows anyone to win. Because I think even if you make 100 misplays, you still win this deck. We'll go for a Phoenix in the back. I'm going to let that go. We're going to go for an E-Golem. And we're going to go for an Evo Electro Dragon. And a Battle Healer. And then Tornado anything that he plays. We're going to rage everything up. Look at his Electro Dragon. His Electro Dragon's already dead, guys. He was able to defend it. Alright, we're going to have a hell of a push to defend. We'll see if we can defend it, though. Guys, I recommend if you're going to play in this new season, I really recommend you run Lightning. I don't know why you went for a Goblin Drill in the opposite lane. I think it would have made a lot more sense to do it in the lane he was already pushing. But if he wants to give me a chance to win, then I'm going to take it. Alright, guys, we're going to go for the mega push here. We've got double battle healer down. We're going to pop the ability here and see what happens. We're going to rage everything up. It's going to take down the... Yeah, guys. It's so free to win with this deck, guys. I should not have won that match. It does not matter, guys. You just have to play dumb when using this deck, because sometimes the dumbest plays you make will just end up with an insane push and free wins. Now I understand why people don't like E-Golem. Alright, guys. We're up against Fail. I think that the Clash Royale devs failed when they dropped this new card. I'm going to go for a battle healer. He plays it on the front, which I wasn't really paying attention, so that was actually a good play on his part. I'm going to go for a Goblinstein in the front of this. We'll see what he ends up doing. I'm going to pop the ability, and it's going to basically take out his entire push. Guys, I think that the Goblinstein is really dumb. I think it might be one of the dumbest cards they've ever added. It just kind of allows you to get away with making the dumbest plays. I'm going to cycle an Electro Dragon. It's a good Dart Goblin for my opponent. I'm going to go for a Phoenix just so this Dart Goblin doesn't get too much damage. I think I can get my King Tower up here. There we go. We've got our King Tower activation. This guy basically can't win anymore. It's basically a free loss because we have our King Tower up now. And we have our Evil Electro Dragon in cycle. I actually kind of want to know what your guys' opinion on the Evil Electro Dragon and Goblinstein is, because I think it's incredibly broken. I'm just going to go for an Elixir Golem in front of this Electro Dragon and see what he does about it. He goes for a Mega Knight, which is a pretty good play. I'm going to go for a Phoenix just to start chipping down this Mega Knight even faster. I don't know why he would play an Electro Barrel. Sorry. I don't even know why he would play a Skeleton Barrel there. It's not going to get anything done. We're going to go for this just to pull the goblins away, not get chip damage from the barrel. Alright. Now I'm going to do what all the E-Golem players do and just make a dumb, undefendable push. Here we go. I'm going to go for a Goblinstein here to tank. I think that the Goblinstein, I've said this multiple times, but I think that the Goblinstein is incredibly broken. I don't know why he keeps playing stuff. Doesn't he realize that he shouldn't be playing stuff into my Evil Electro Dragon? It's just all going to die. I'm going to Tornado this all in, and it's all going to die to my Electro Dragon. Alright, we're going to go for the Evil Electro Dragon, and then a Knight here. I don't know why he's playing stuff into my Evil Electro Dragon, guys. This is all going to die. Watch this entire push die, guys. It's all just going to die immediately. I'm going to go for a Phoenix here. I'm going to go for a Goblinstein here. This is going to take out his bomber. It's also going to allow my Phoenix to respawn. I'm going to go for an Electro Dragon. This is going to allow all of this stuff to die. I'm going to go for a healer. Late. But I think this guy lost. Because now I can just go for this and I have my full push together. I don't know what he's supposed to do here. I'm going to rage this all up, and I think it's over. I don't know what he's supposed to do, guys. This deck's just too dumb. GG's. There's just nothing you can really do. Even with Evo Mega Knight knocking back the Elixir Golem, there's just nothing you can really do to defend against this push. Alright, we're up against Aiman. If you guys want me to play a more, skill-based deck, I could definitely do it. I play a lot of Hog decks, and I play a lot of Goblin Drill. Those are some of my fun decks to do. But I think that early season, I think that since I don't have these cards maxed out, when I'm using spells, the card potions to make them higher level, I think that it's fun to have a chance to play the dumb decks every once in a while. I'm not going to activate my king. I could, but I'm not going to. I think that I already overcommitted with the Electro Dragon there. I don't think this guy is going to know how to defend it. So I'm just going to put a Goblinstein in front. I think that those arrows were really bad. I'm going to activate the ability here. It's going to get a lot of damage. And that cannon card is done. And it'll hit the bomber, which is very nice. Now it won't get any damage on my tower. Yeah, but I normally don't play decks like this, guys. I like playing cycle decks. I don't like playing decks where you build giant pushes. So I'm usually not very good at them. But I hope it's still entertaining to see that you can play terribly and still end up winning with decks like this because of how dumb broken they are. Now I can get my king tower activated. I'm going to pull these hogs to my king. Really good tornado, honestly. I'm going to battle healer so this royal recruit doesn't get too much damage. Now, guys, we've got a push up here building, so let's see how he defends this. I have my rage ready in case he does something. I'm going to go for my evil Electro Dragon. This might seem dumb, but I think that because the Goblin Brawl is right there, it's going to allow it to get a lot of damage. The Electro Dragon does die, but it doesn't matter because his entire tower goes down. I can't even talk today, guys. He's emoting because he's upset. I'm going to go for a Phoenix in the back in case he tries to support the bomber. Okay, this is going to be an example of the Goblinstein being broken, guys. I think that the Royal Recruits get countered really hard by the Goblinstein. I'm going to play a Knight here to block for the cannon cart. And then I'm going to play this. Look at how good the Goblinstein is at countering pushes like this, guys. It's incredibly broken. I don't think I need to worry about that cannon cart locking on. Oh, I should have worried about the cannon cart locking on, guys. It's going to get a lot of damage, but I'm not too worried about it. I don't think he can do enough damage to take the tower. We'll see, we'll see. I'm going to put Goblinstein in front of this push. That Evo Bomber is very interesting, but I don't think it's going to do anything. Okay, guys, watch this Goblinstein ability. I think the Goblinstein ability is incredibly broken because now anything he puts into that is just going to die. Like, the fact that it took out an Evo Bomber and a cannon cart and all of the rest of his Royal Recruits is just completely broken. I feel like these matches are going by very fast. All right. We're going to end it off by opening up our crates for the day. I feel like this is something that I want to do every day. Like, I'm going to make a video and it's going to be me opening these crates. So let's see what we get. Nothing in the first one. Nothing in the second one. This one is a 2-star, so we might get something. We get a legendary on our first day, guys. Let's see what we end up getting. This could have an Evo shard in it. We just get 45,000 gold. Well, I hope you guys liked that video. I know that I made a lot of misplays, but that's just because I don't know how to play E-Golem. But hopefully as I play this game more, I'll be better at playing the dumb decks in the game. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.